I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, watch this. 19. 54. Mike, 54. There's a party now. Let's go.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19. 54, Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
On first and 10, Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. To the air yet again, Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 22. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. After the interception, here's Watson. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Watson and the offense going to come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here's Watson. It's complete to Fuller. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Well, if you're going to give him that kind of time, he's just going to shred you.
You might as well put a sofa out there for him. I mean, that's unbelievable because I don't care who you are in coverage. With that amount of time, someone's going to shake free, and he's going to be able to throw the ball with a whole lot of confidence.
Flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. A shotgun snap for Watson. Forced out to his left. And Brown's got it for a Bronco touchdown. Two first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Broncos push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run with Matt. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, but it'll be second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Just keeping the play alive. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Rolling to his left. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but now it'll be 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Going deep here for Watkins. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Now Brown.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At the 48-yard line.
Set. 19. Defense. Let's go. Left.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. On 2nd down, Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 65 yards.
Check 43. He's coming.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the kick by Butker is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Well, you think he loved the protection he had there all kinds of time.
And you're so right. How could you not love that? Great protection. The big guys up front really locked in on it. No one gets near the quarterback. He's got all the time in the world to survey the field and deliver for a first down.
And the big boys up front, a big reason why they're also winning, too. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now he's going to go deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. Again, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, screen pass to Lindsey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the field goal try. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Denver has the first down to play, going for 15 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Will Fuller. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On first down, Dobbins. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And it makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Watson. eluding the pressure right. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Throwing on third down, Watson steps away to his left. And he finds Stills, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. On first down, right back to Lindsey. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 29, Watson being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On first down, Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Let's get it. This is it. 19.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Where's it? 19. 52's the mic. Watch the pass. Kill. Time to go.
Third and long. It's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. He's got Jack Doyle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. They'll run it. It's Mack. He's got the first down here inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
Here we go again.
The 26-yard line.
Motion, motion, pop, 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 pop. Attack, attack. Hey, red one, red one.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes is going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
They'll run on first down. Mack. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Two times.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
Mike 20. We got it. Everyone, Mike 20.
Now Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And Watson's going to throw it here. Steps away to his left. A big chunk of real estate covered on the scramble, but it will be 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let's go.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter.